The enthusiasm of car companies to build power batteries continues to heat up, whether it is to build their own, joint venture, or investment in building. As the most important user of power batteries, car companies out of the demand for supply, all hope that the power battery can be independently controlled. In addition, in the era of new energy vehicles, the battery, motor, electric control is the core components of the vehicle. Car companies to ensure their competitiveness, it is inevitable to make efforts on these three systems. Among the three systems, the battery has a significant impact on the technology and cost of new energy vehicles, is the primary direction of the car companies. In my opinion, car companies have to overcome three major hurdles in making batteries: technology, scale, and cost. Why are they? Why are car companies keen to produce power batteries? Your vision is your world. Welcome to Auto Age. Now you are on the journey to look back at every change in the car, witness every surge in speed, and explore the mystery behind the car. Before we started today's video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. Why are car companies keen to produce power batteries? I think there are three main reasons. 1. This is a ticket. If there is no ability to produce batteries in-house, car companies will lose their qualifications to enter the price negotiation table under the situation of continued tense market. 2. Car companies need to understand the battery, whether it is for their own vehicle research and development, or for procurement negotiations. It is necessary to understand the technical development and real cost of batteries. 3. Go deep into the upstream field of batteries and invest in cutting-edge technologies. The initiative lost in the era of liquid lithium batteries will be regained by car companies in the next generation of solid-state batteries. The starting point for the first two reasons is cost. Although it seems that self-produced batteries will incur higher costs, it can also bring stronger bargaining power, and the stronger the self-produced ability, the stronger the bargaining power would be. The third point is the competition for the dominance of the industrial chain. As for the three core systems of smart electric vehicles, now only the motor is really completely controlled by car companies. However, the motor is the weakest of the three systems, both in terms of technology and cost share. The cost of batteries accounts for a larger proportion, and the technical content of electronic control software is higher, but in both aspects, car companies are facing the danger of losing their dominance. This is the deep motivation for car companies to develop self-developed and self-produced batteries, at least to take the initiative in cost control. For now, car companies have to overcome three major difficulties in making batteries: technology, scale, and cost. The first major difficulty is technology. When car companies make batteries, their technological advantages are easily replaced. There are three key points in battery technology: cell material, system integration, and battery management. The current investment of car companies is concentrated in system integration and battery management. These two parts are closely related to vehicle design and directly affect the safety performance and energy consumption performance of vehicles. As a result, car companies are seeing quick results from their investment. However, it is the battery cell material that has the greatest impact on battery performance, and the battery cell material research and development investment is high, the risk is high, and the effect is slow. What is more embarrassing is that the battery technology researched by car companies can be realized by battery companies relying on lower-level technological progress, and the scale is larger and the cost is lower. A staff member of a battery company said, "If the batteries we develop have better performance and lower prices, which can save car companies a lot of research and development costs, why would car companies not choose our products? Why are battery companies confident that they can achieve better performance and lower prices? This stems from the biggest shortcoming of car companies making batteries compared to battery companies: scale. Now, let's talk about the second biggest difficulty for car companies to make batteries: scale, the flaws of car companies to make batteries. The biggest shortcoming of car companies making batteries is scale, which car companies themselves are very aware of. At present, the industry generally agrees that in order to make a profit in battery manufacturing, the annual production capacity needs to reach at least 20 GWh. To achieve a more ideal operating efficiency, it is necessary to reach 40 GWh. To truly have a competitive advantage, 100 GWh is an important threshold. The vehicle data corresponding to these production figures are roughly 300,000, and 600,000 and 1.5 million. At present, there are not many new energy brands that can reach the minimum threshold of annual sales of 300,000 vehicles, and only Tesla and BYD have sold more than 1 million vehicles. Therefore, it is most logical for these two companies to choose self-produced batteries. They can rely on their own consumption capacity to reach a power battery production capacity of hundreds of GWh, and then gain a competitive advantage comparable to battery companies. Volkswagen also believes it can achieve sufficient scale on its own. They have always aimed to surpass Tesla in sales of new energy vehicles in 2025. In order to support this goal, in 2021, Volkswagen announced that it will build 6 super battery factories with a total capacity of 240 GWh in Europe. At present, 3 factories have started construction, 2 of which are located in Germany and 1 in Spain. However, in addition to the above-mentioned car companies, it is difficult for most car companies to compete with battery companies in terms of scale. And even if it is self-built production capacity, it needs to rely on the assistance of battery companies. For example, the 3 factories under construction by Volkswagen are responsible for the specific construction of Northvolt and ACC in Europe and Guoxian High-Tech in China. In addition to self-construction, joint ventures with battery companies are also the mainstream form of battery manufacturing for car companies. Therefore, car companies make batteries, whether they are self-built or jointly built, and ultimately rely on battery companies. Therefore, in terms of scale, car companies are in an embarrassing situation. If they want to rapidly expand the scale of battery production capacity, they must rely on the assistance of battery companies, or build production capacity jointly with battery companies, but the ultimate competitors of self-produced batteries are precisely battery companies. This makes it more difficult for car companies to establish self-controllable battery production capacity. The final result of the problems of technology and scale is that it is difficult for car companies to compete with battery companies in terms of cost. Despite facing many challenges, as of now, the capacity planning of self-built and joint venture power batteries announced by car companies has exceeded 3,000 GWh. In 2021, the total global production of electric vehicle power batteries was only 296.8 GWh. The expectations of mainstream power battery research institutions such as Bloomberg New Energy and South Korea's SNE for the global automotive power battery market in 2030 have increased by nearly 20% every year in the past 3 years. The latest market size forecasts of several institutions in 2030 are all above 3,000 GWh, while the forecast for 2019 is around 2,000 GWh. So, do you think car companies can succeed in making batteries? Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below, and share your insightful ideas with other people. Do you want to learn about more auto stories? Please keep following our channel and like our videos. See you.